Hi everyone, this is Sweet Pea from 999 Gaming. Does that sound good? It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? This is Kills from 999 Gaming, and we got a good battle for you guys tonight. We've got Vox, we've got Sly, and see, I threw you guys off. You've never heard that before. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We got a good match in store for you guys. I got super chats already up there. How about Valar? Valar, hello, 999 Army Kills, Great Minds, channel members, PDO players, sponsors, bundles, box lovers, burn coin buyers, and how about those legacy lovers too, Valar? We've got our next event next Tuesday night is already sold out. It was pre-sold because of the legacies, because people see the value in all those things. We're going to do some really cool stuff for you guys tonight. We're bringing back. We kicked off the year and we just consolidated a lot of bundles where there was gear and pets and everything. And then I got messages and some people said, hey, we want to see some more Sinister pets. So tonight is a Sinister pet bundle only. It's got some good items in there. It is packed. And, and I know, look, there's a lot of people that want every piece of gear. There's people who want every pet. And some people will choose one or the other. And that's what keeps the game fresh and exciting, is preparing. If everybody had everything, it wouldn't be any fun. So that's why you're going to see some different legends, some different cosmics, some different pet combinations, all of the above. Tomorrow night, we're merging three new cosmics. So those people that made cosmics, will make that announcement to them tomorrow night, and they will get their abilities tomorrow as well. So I'm pretty excited about what we have in store. Let me start out by showing you guys the standings. So this is a pretty important match, and because we're going into some neutral battles next week, right? I want it all. I want it all, and I want it now. Right, Crimson? Crimson the Collector, Gemstone the Collector. We got some collectors out there that do want it all. So let's start with tonight's. Hey, before I get to tonight's standings, who had a good time Saturday night with the first ever Swarm? We rolled that thing out, and some people didn't know what to expect. It got funny. It got crazy. We had a lot of people. There were like 18, 19 people were a part of that. And if you guys missed out on it, get in early and make sure you RSVP, because that was it was different. It was a lot of fun, and some good creative gameplay. Here are the standings. And remember, it's still early in the season. We're not even halfway through the season yet, but we got Ark rising to the top, defending champs. They have been tough in the Bay. They have played the Bay very, very well so far. They're up there at 4-1. Mirror getting a little bit of their groove back. Mirror at 4-3. Guess what? They play each other Wednesday night, and the winner will be the first to 5 wins. So if Mirror wins, they go and upset Ark. Mirror will be the first to 5. If Ark wins, they'd go to 5-1 and start to pull themselves away a little bit. But check out this other match. We got Vox at 3-5, Sly at 2-4. If Vox gets the win, they're up there at 4 wins with everybody else. If Sly gets the win, Sly would be tied with Vox with 3 wins. So a lot of cool narratives. Next week, you guys can see February 7th, we got Ark and Vox at a neutral site. We got Sly and Mirror at a neutral site. They've never played at a neutral site. It's going to be fun. And then, around Valentine's Day, we got a good battle for you guys with Ark and Sly. A lot of love in that one. So, going to be good. All right, here is tonight's bundle. And you guys can see we're doing this a little bit early. So, I'm going to have to stop, and I'm going to have to explain Creole. Creole the Gator is going to change. The next few pets are going to start to change the game in a different way. I talked to the competition committee today. I didn't tell them what this pet does, but I wanted to give them an idea of what some of these pets will do. A theme, maybe not the exact ability, and I'll explain that in a second. Plus, we got a new bonus smoke. So this is going to be a pet that, probably much like Tang and some of the other really good ones that have been out there in the past, I think this is going to be a good one. So Kel will post the bundles shortly. And Kel, I got a feeling you're going to get some messages on this one. So let's start with the silver bundle. Silver bundle, Elixir ASC, Elixir of Iron, couple of A100s, back by request again, 10 more mirror sockets, great for your PvE. We've had a blast with Dark Asylum, so you guys can see the way the gear really helps you out for the long term. Protects you, keeps you alive. When we start doing streaks, you're going to want to live a little bit longer. 5 post-battle pet revives because you guys use so much pet. Hexite, Dyneema, 1 of each of your waxes. A lot of these by request again. We get early requests, so go down to the red bundle. Bio Red, Seal and Thrill Smoke. You're going to see a lot of smokes tonight. I can promise you, after you see this pet and a few more of these types of pets, your whole idea of how smokes in the game and how smokes are played is going to change. So trust me when I tell you it's going to be different. Glyph of Havoc, Infernal Ruby, Nether Glyph, Red Summon Skins, Resin Restore needed, Mag 7, Super 8, 1 of each of your basic potions, and Rage 3, Fury 4, Frantic 5, Savage 6. Go over to gold. This is pretty cool because we got, look at the top row, you got Valor, you've got Bio Blue, Infernal, so a glyph and 2 gems. Then the next row, you got all smokes, Unholy, Arc, and Vine. And then you go down to the bottom and you got upgrade skins. Onyx, Gold Summon Skins, and Stellar Summon Skins. So that's a pretty good bundle. Somebody picks up one of the colors. Gold would probably be a nice pickup, right? You'd get all of those in gold. You'd get the potions on the left. You get these threads on the right. Bionic foot, hand, elbow, and shoulder. We've actually had some ATT upgrades lately. That is great. Green bundle by request. 2 cataclysms. Sly Smoke. More smoke, right? Smelter arrows by request. Razor Rune. Arrowhead, Spider Silk by request. Bionic Torso Scarlet. Spectate Potion back on the request list. And Energy Orb. All right, let's take it up top where we will have to give you guys an explanation. So, Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Skins, and now is where I need you guys to do me a favor. Hold on one second. I just opened another window. Give me a second. All right. So here's where I need you guys to do me a favor. Hold off just a little bit on the hello, how are you? What's up? Give me a second. Because this is where I need you to kind of ask your questions. If not, I'll get a whole lot of other requests. So we're going to start with the Toxic Rain. So the Toxic Rain is an upgrade over the Acid Rain. The Acid Rain smoke was AP2. The Toxic Rain is AP30. Let me say that again. Acid Rain, AP2. A smoke that hits your opponent for 2 base. The Toxic Rain is going to be a smoke that is going to hit your opponent for AP 30. So if you play a Parch and give yourself more AP, if you play the smoke on your opponent, it is going to start to wreck some things. Damage is going to scale. There's 1 smoke in tonight's bundle, and you can see it is up there in the bonus. It's one of those smokes like Mirror Smoke, like Mind Trip Smoke, that is going to change things a little bit. All right. Why are smokes suddenly super important? Because Creole is the first pet that is going to play a smoke for you. It's not free, so let me explain. Nitro is not a smoke. When Nitro plays, Nitro is cast and it immediately seals you. And no smoke comes out of your inventory, right? And it can't be unholy. It's on you. It's immediately on you. Creole is going to be the first pet that puts a pet repel smoke down when you play it. How cool is that? And I had to bite my lip today when Jason's like, we need a pet that puts pet repel. And I'm like, if this guy only knew what this pet is going to do. So it does charge you a pet repel. It is a smoke. It's not free. And you can't play another pet repel. It is your pet repel. Okay? So you play Creole, and Creole drops a pet repel smoke for you. Comes out of your inventory. If you don't want the pet repel to come out of your inventory, don't play Creole, because that's what he does. He hits for D100, and he lays a pet repel smoke that gets deducted out of your inventory. Now, what is different about Creole than playing a pet repel? Now I'm going to tell you. One, it's a free smoke move. It doesn't cost you the half-turn activation. Number two, you can now play a second smoke if Creole plays the smoke, as long as it does not target you. Okay? So you cannot play Creole and play a seal smoke. You cannot play Creole and play a flight smoke. You cannot play Creole and play a heal and seal smoke. You can play Creole and play a max seal smoke on one of your teammates. Or you can play Creole and play a dust smoke, a vial smoke, a vine smoke. You guys get where I'm going with this? You can't double target yourself with smokes. But Creole allows you to play a second smoke, like a Toxic Rain, for example. So you're going to start a Torment. So you're going to start to see these offensive smokes become a bigger part of what we do. Believe me when I tell you, these type of pets are going to change the game, much like Stasis did. So think about a class like a bomber or like a tank that had to move all the way to the temple before in order to play a smoke, and now you don't get charged for that smoke. So it may sound minor, but it is going to be a big, big learning curve. If you play Creole, you cannot play Essence Smoke, because Essence, even though it helps the person you're switching, it also potentially could be used to help you. Essence Smoke is a no-go with Creole. It's good. It is really good, because it adds a lot of versatility. Everyone understand, as everyone got it, if you got it, you understand how it's going to work, how it's going to play. Give me a 999, but now there is some opportunity for you to play two smokes. It should be very straightforward. But I can promise you there's also going to be many more smokes that come into the game that you'll now be able to strategize. Smokes and sparks are something that no other game has ever created. We invented that shit. I want you guys to know that. That is a Play Dead Live exclusive. We created smokes, we created sparks, and the way those things are used. Yes, pets are in other games. We use them uniquely. Legends and Cosmics. Legends in other games. Cosmics are not. It is a D100, Craven Light. But of all the games that are out there, smokes and sparks are something that Play Dead Live does that nobody else does. So you can better believe you're going to see more of them, because it is a super unique facet of our game. All right. That's all I got. I just needed extra time tonight to explain how these pets are going to work. And you might see a similar but different type of pet in the future. Can't tell you. I know what the next 4 pets are, but I can't tell you all the specific abilities they have. All right, Kel, give me tonight's bundles for this amazing pet bundle, and then we're going to get some starting lineups. We'll get the players set up for tonight. I see you, Unforeseen. Unforeseen wishing some good luck there. Hello, Army. We had a fantastic day, and you know what? We're going to have a fantastic PvP night as well. And again, I tried to give the competition committee enough advance notice to sort of help people with it without revealing what I was going to do with it. They had no idea this was going to be a pet that lays a pet repel smoke. But I did give them an idea that there could be pets that could play it. And the inventory team, again, if these pets are used, you know how it goes. Pretty exciting stuff. I am very excited. While Kel's typing those bundles, I got one more question. I know all of you guys had a chance to read the message I sent out. Were you guys a little bit kind of taken aback by all the different events that we've done? When you saw all of that, were you like, wow, that's a lot of stuff that we've done in 2 years, a lot of different types of gameplay. All right, there you can see tonight's bundle. We got Father Ron, Craven Light, B-Dub, Valar, J-Law, Dimes, Fly Rod, Gemstone, Trigger, Bomber Bones, Moonshot, Dowell, the Dragon, Cat, Crimson, Rajin, Tiny, and Kel. Thank you so much, and pay attention. Pay attention to these pets. And you got John showing a little bit of love and support for his team SLY. All right, everybody who's playing tonight, do me a big favor. If everybody can kind of chill on chat for a couple seconds, I need my inventory team to have the full focus of everybody. I know everybody's going to say, hey, John, hey, Savior, good to see you. If you guys can pause it, we got to get into tonight's game. I'll give one big hello to Moonshot, to Savior, to everybody that showed up. Hello, everybody from the 999 Army. Good to have you here at this time. I need all players. Cat, Ron, J-Law, Trigger, Ocean Man, Dimes, Craven, Crimson, Rajin, Tiny, Deacon, Football, and Animal. If all of you guys could be the only people in chat right now, please give me your pre-match buffs. Once we get pre-match buffs, we're going to take you down to the SLY Foxes. We're going to take you down to SLY, going to show you their home field. We haven't been there a lot this season, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous home field, and they're going to try to defend it tonight. I see Trigger, pre-match buffs. I see Craven Light. Check them out. Look what everybody's using. Ocean Man. Animal. Father Ron, pre-match buffs gives you a good hint, a good clue of what people are protecting, right? You see Crimson. You see Cat, Rajin, Football Master, Deadly Dimes. We'll see Tiny coming up. All right. While we're finishing this, let me take you to tonight's home field. Here we are, everybody. This is SLY. And you can see they are mixing it up tonight. SLY is going to be playing 6 tonight. There is no legendary rule because there's no 2-person differential. We've got Vox with 7. We got SLY with 6. So check it out. Here's tonight's starting lineup. Starting out in the bomber position, we got Crimson Tide Priestess making the start in the number 1 position. She is going to be followed by Trigger in the bomber position across the way. Trigger is going to be followed by Craven Light followed by J-Law the Wall. Then we kick it over to Deadly Dimes over to Father Ron to Ocean Man to Cat. Again, Crimson, Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Dimes, Ron, Ocean Man, and Cat. We have SLY has chosen to go first. They also can either activate Squid in round 3 or they can kill the Squid. We'll decide in round 3 what they want to do. And they are activating Boss Net. All right. Everybody, good luck tonight. This is an important match for both teams. Ray, keep down the criticism. You ain't no John McEnroe. I am just a humble referee trying to do my job. No thinking emojis tonight. Here we go, everybody. Crimson Tide, kick this match off. We are 1 minute till 9. Let's make this thing happen. Good luck to both teams. And honestly, in all seriousness, may the best team win tonight. All right, Crimson Tide. She's going to move up to the temple. All right, Crimson Tide making that haul up to the temple. So we know there's movement. She's going to go boss to Main Street, which she can do. Standard ammo to the straw man, and she's putting no juice and no attack. I'm going to give her the seal. She's got no legendary and no juice, so the seal is good. Ron says, wait. Oh, I also want to do one more shout out. Animal, you got it. Of course, Animal wants the gator. The ability created by me, the inspiration behind tonight's Creole goes to Nixie. Nixie had posted in the creativity chat some really cool Creole-themed names and, let the good times roll. And it just kind of hit me today like, oh, I want a gator named Creole. So, Nixie, thanks to you. The creativity comes in handy. It may not always be what you think, but I'm inspired in a lot of different ways. All right, Ron. And if you guys can do me a favor, if you say wait, try to keep it within 10 or 15 seconds, Ron. We know Vox can be like forever, ever. Vox is notorious for thinking through every move. Give me a little speed, Ron. Come on. We just started this thing. Ron? Nope. Nothing, Ron. Do it again. All right. Ron, any color, any person? Is it coming from you? I'll give you the psycho, but just a regular psycho? All right. Thank you. Gold psycho. Going to crimson. Absorption, but she no longer has absorption. All right, let's go over to trigger. So the straw man is shut down, but she does get a boss on Main Street. She gets her seal. All right, I see trigger. Heading over to the temple as well. Going to go boss to their chest. Going to eat up the net. So trigger playing boss in 1 would cap in 4. Going to drop seal. And going to play regular rage, Kata. And Craven is going to get rid of the rage. So we basically have a regular Kata hitting. Craven using the halt. Smart play by Trigger. Smart play by Craven. She knew not to load too much of it because you have to use your halts in the first round. But it is going to be a regular Kata. Black block. 1 block off the board. All right, let's go from Trigger over to Craven Light. All right, Craven Light's going to go MBS. All right, Trigger going in with a seal. We'll see. We'll see if that makes a difference. Look, I already had him there. What do you know? All right, give me 1 second, and we'll test your Plated Live knowledge. I'm on mute, so hold on a second. All right. Trigger and Craven, give me a 999 and be ready to go. This villain from the Dark Asylum has a red devil's face and is always smoking. What is this villain's name? Let me give you 5 more seconds. All right, neither player got it. Can anyone help them? The answer is, you probably only heard it twice in our streams, the Warden. The Warden is the one that's watching over. All right, give me a 999 if you guys are ready for the second shot at it. All right. In the Dark Asylum, after an epic encounter with an M&M, you got a sneak peek of these classic Asylum villains. Who are they? Both players say replica. That is incorrect. The correct answer. Help them out. Somebody's got to get this. Correct answer was the twins. Correct answer was the twins. A little bit late. All right. Last clue before we call it a tie and move on. Give me a 999. Last clue, or this will go on all night. It's your last shot at it. What is Ray Zhen's real name? Full name. Trigger says Raymond Jensen, and that is correct. If you don't believe me, there was a business card. Raymond Jensen is correct. All right, Craven Light. Trigger has won the mind. She only needs to win one of two to win the MBS. Your move. You have 10 seconds. Activate guard. Nitro. Summon Creole. Vines. F4 Denim. All right. Nitro is going to give him a smoke. Creole. It won't give him a smoke. I'm sorry, give him a seal. Creole is going to give him pet repel. So legendary activation. We'll play the pets. All right, this is going to be a little bit different. So the activation is first. Then the vines. Then the pet's going to hit. So vines. Nitro. Creole. F4 Denim. Wait a minute. Hold on. Scratch that. Trigger has absorption. This is her first round, so scratch that, Craven. Vines will not break the absorption. Nitro breaks her seal. Creole hits. So Vines assumes the absorption. Nitro hits her seal. Creole does hit her. And the F4 Denim hits her. So that's a little different. That's a big, big difference. So we're going to calculate the damage on the two. Creole is going to take trigger down to 90%. F4 Denim %. Trigger your move. So activation, then the vines, then the pet, then the pet. All right, she's going to go heal and seal. And whiskey. All right, trigger back to 100. Heal and seal and whiskey. Craven Light, your move. Final round. The body is tied. And there's only one difference between the level they're on. This is interesting. All right, she's going to make him work for it, that's for sure. Craven's going to steal Psycho. Red Maverick. And M7 standard ammo red gel from Law Dog. All right, Red Maverick. Going to break the seal. Going to hit. M7 standard ammo from Law Dog. She can't Psycho it. Going to hit again. All right, so Craven using the ability. Kind of committed to it now, right? All right, Red Maverick, not going to do much to her. But will knock her down one rung. Going to take her down to 93. The M7 from the Law Dog is better. That's going to take her down to 70%. That's a 23% shot from the Law Dog with an M7 standard ammo. Good health, but a good attack. Trigger, you're up. All right, she's going to go vines. This is round 2. Craven does not have absorption. Vines are going to break his seal and knock him down a rung. Going to take him down to 90. M7 Cadet. Ain't an M7 Law Dog. It is an upgrade over the denim that Craven used for some reason. But an M7 Cadet. Nice potion. Weaker attack. Going to take Craven from 90 down to 74. 90 down to 74. Craven Light winning the body. Craven Light winning the soul. Trigger winning the mind. Craven Light getting the mind, body, and soul by result of 2 versus 1. Good attacks by both people. Craven Light just a little bit more firepower. All right, let's take it back out. We've got SLY winning the MBS. Now, it cost them a little bit. That was not easy. Craven had to use a legendary, had to use an activation. Trigger holding her own. Good battle. We'll see. We'll see if he had to use too much in order to get it. All right, let's go from Craven Light over to J-Law the Wall. J-Law, you're up. I'm going to push you guys a little bit more. We will make up some ground next round because these two are still in the portal. It was good recovery. Craven Light with a weaker grenade and also a misplay of the vines in round number 1, but certainly made it up in the second round. J-Law is going to head over to the temple. Filling in that space that Trigger just gave up. Going to go boss to their chest. All right, so J-Law playing boss in 1. We'll cap in 3. And going to go regular Rage Geddon. They're going to halt it. All right. So J-Law moving over, dropping a seal. Regular Geddon. With no juice on it. 75 green. So 25% of a green block remaining. You guys can see how this halt, how these nerfs can slow the game down. All right, let's go from J-Law over to Deadly Dimes. And while Dimes is typing her move, I want to give a big shout out to Vox. This is the most unified I've seen Vox. They're engaged, they're fun, they're planning. Vox, big shout out to you guys and what you guys have been able to do the last couple weeks. Love to see the energy and the activity in your faction. Like a whole different world in Vox. And it goes to show you, the factions that really enjoy each other's company, it makes such a difference when you go out and play. Win or lose, it makes such a big difference. So I can see Vox is enjoying the motions now. All right, let's go over to Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes goes boss to their chest. All right, got a lot of bosses out in round one. So Dimes, boss in one will cap in 3. Going to drop Seal. Going to go regular and rage. I love it. I love you guys using these regular and rage. And look, we've already seen so far a Kata, a Geddon, and a Carnage. Now, Dime's going to get a little more with the Carnage because we know Carnage is a little stronger. She does get the black, and she also gets 50% of the green. All right, both on the same wall, but Vox has hit their wall twice. All right, let's kick it over to Father Ron. Ron, you're up. We've already had a portal. We got 4 bosses out. All right, he's going to DZ portal first. Gold Nitro to Ray. Pet Repel, standard ammo to the Strawman. All right, so let's give him the Gold Psycho. I'm sorry, the Gold Nitro. Going to try to shoot the Strawman. Going to go Red Psycho from Crimson. So each team has used 1 Psycho. Trigger's had her stolen. The team doesn't lose it, but she can't play it. Ocean Man rocking floater gear tonight, so very well geared. I won't tell you guys that until he actually takes a hit. So he did take a hit from Gold Nitro. Ocean Man going to drop down 91%. Everything else is mitigated. So the shot does not hit its target. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, you're up from the DZ. Quick health check. We got Craven at 74 in the portal. Trigger at 70 in the portal. Ocean Man at 91 outside of the portal. Everybody else good to go. Got Ocean Man and Cat, and that'll be the end of round number 1. Still making good time, everybody. Captains, keep your teams focused. All right, we got Ocean Man going to drop Clone Smoke. Going to Nitro to Ron. It's going to be Pet Repelled. And standard ammo, red gel to the Strawman. All right, it hits. Ocean Man lighting that first fire. All right, so we got Ocean Man with a clone and a seal. Standard ammo hits. Let's take it over to Cat. Cat will finish us out round number 1. We got SLY, burn us some straw man. All right. Cat's going to move to the DZ. Going to go Rod. Going to Denim. And she is correct. She is going to Ion the one with the seal. I love the move by Ray. I don't love the Nitro. And I'm explaining this to you guys. If Ray doesn't play the Nitro, she's got a 50-50 chance of missing. But visually, she's got no chance of missing because he's got a seal. So you have to play that clone smoke kind of sneakily. All right, so we're going to move him out of the DZ. That is correct. And no location was selected, so I'm going to put him down here. His clone comes with him. And the Denim is going to put out the flame. All right, end of 1 round. This is what we got, everybody. We got a good one. So the DZ, we've got Vox pulling their Vox DZ stuff. 75-0. Strawmen, 0-0. Blessings was even. 1 blessing each. And of course, we got MBS in there too. All right, we got a close one, everybody. Let's go to round number 2. Crimson Tide, your move. Crimson's going to activate Cosmic Quake. Mythic Stang to her boss. And standard ammo red gel to Strawman. All right. Cosmic Quake is going to boot J-Law out of the temple. It's also going to shut down 2 chambers of the temple. Now, that temple, the first time we played it, can be occupied by somebody other than Crimson. But Crimson owns it right now. So only one person can control the temple. at any given time. So Crimson, solo in the temple with a seal. She also plays Mythic Stang on her boss. That should be worth 49. If it caps. And standard ammo red gel. That's a good move. We haven't seen that yet, but what a nice play. All right. Buffing her boss, quaking J-Law out of the temple. So theoretically, we only have one ring the next 2 rounds until round 4 when it would open back up. And also lighten up Straw Man. Good stuff there. Trigger, you're up. We skip Trigger. Craven Light, you're up. We skip Craven. J-Law, you're up. Round 2 is going to move pretty quickly. Again, that's why I said we could make up a lot of ground. All right. J-Law going to play Pet Repel. Going to send Red Stang over to her boss. And F4 Geddon is going to hit. Red Stang could be worth 39. And the F4 Geddon is going to hit. That's a 25% green. First time we've seen something with some juice on it. Takes a 25 green. Takes down a green. That's all you get. You get 1 3/4. All right, let's go from J-Law over to Deadly Dimes. We got Dimes, Ron, Ocean Man, and Cat. All right, she's going to stack Main Street as well. So we got Red Stang to Main Street, drop a Pet Repel, F4 Cata. Dimes trying to get a 39. So we got a 49, a 39, and a 39 all out. Ron says, wait. Red blue from J-Law. All right, first blue of the game. Now he's going to break Dimes' seal and stop the attack. Ron, you're up. Got Ron, Ocean Man, and Cat, and then we'll get our subs in. And we'll find out if SLY is going to play the squid or they're going to kill the squid. All depends on where you're at in the game. All right, Ron going to send a Mythic Tang over. $36, Ron. Big difference between a Mythic Tang and a Mythic Stang. We know that. All right. Mythic Tang to J-Law, Trixie to both Tangs. They're going to go double Tanners. All right. SLY is out of Tanners. So Ron getting those Trixies out there. Mythic Tang, tossing Trixie, Dimes and Crimson both using them. Let's go from Ron over to Ocean Man. Ocean Man and then Cat. All right. Ocean Man and Unsealed Clone Ocean Man. Let's leave that. Here. All right. Helmet and Smoke are moving. Ocean Man's like, bet you can't guess where I am. All right. Stasis over to Cat. You can't play Stasis to Cat because I'm going to let you replay it because she has a pet. And she's only allowed to have one of these types of pets out. All right, going to send Stasis over to Ron. All right, so move to the DZ, Stasis to Ron, and going to spread the flame. Well done. All right, we go to Cat. Cat, start of your turn. Rod is going to go over and going to steal a blue block. And final turn of round 2. All right, I'm going to go Orcus to Ray. Splash Straw Man. Drop a seal and Trixie to the main tanks. All right, give her a seal. Orcus Splash. Going to get rid of one of the flames. Cat, pick high or low. Craven Light, go ahead and type your move. All right. Because Orcus is not a AoE effect, it will target Ray, which means it's got a 50-50 chance of hitting or missing. All right, so 2 red blues, we'll get that in a second. Cat picks high, so 4, 5, or 6, it hits Ray and breaks a seal. 1, 2, or 3, it hits his clone. Pets aren't as smart visually as the rest of us are. One, 2, or 3, so it does hit his clone. So Ocean Man's clone is gone, so he still maintains his seal. So he still got a little money out of that. All right, then we go double red, blue. Red, blue, red, blue. All right. And before Cat Seal hits, she's going to take 10. She's going to take 10. So we're going to drop her down to 80. She gets hit by 2 red blues. All right. Orcus hits Ray's clone, gets rid of the clone, puts out one of the splashes. Cat drops the seal. Seal has not resolved. She throws a Trixie. 2 red blues. Still hit her for 20. All right, that's the end of the round. End of the round. Crimson Light, sole possession of the temple. DZ, we've got Vox with 25. Ocean Man, able to save another 50. So good move to move up there. Vox does still get 25 to 0. And the Straw Man is going to be 5 points for SLY, 0 points for Vox. All right, let me get you second half substitutions, everybody. Second half substitutions. Again, SLY got 1 ring, much needed. Walls are pretty close. Straw Man is only 1. Vox getting some DZ points. All right, Joe coming in for Crimson. All right, Joe going to come in, give Crimson a breather. And then Tiny coming in. Football coming in for J-Law. And then Deacon coming in. All right, so here's the order, everybody. Crimson giving up the temple. And remember, there's only 1 chamber for this round. Animal coming in as a bomber. Tiny, extra defender. J-Law heading out for a breather. Football coming in as a rover. All right, here is the order. It's going to be Animal. Then Trigger will get a turn. Craven will get a turn. Then Football. Dimes, Ron, Ray, Cat, Tiny, and Deacon. Again, Animal, Trigger, Craven, Football, Dimes, Ron, Ray, Cat, Tiny, and Deacon. All right, let's start it out. Animal, your move. Round number 3, start of Animal's move. We've got a 49 and a 39-point tang. It's going to cap for SLY. 49 and a 39. Boss on Main Street is going to cap. SLY also getting first flag of the game. Animal going to cameo up to the temple. Remember, he won the cameo in the Max Award event. So that's a free move right there. He's solo in the temple, dropping a Heal and Seal Smoke. Boss to Main Street. Standard ammo, red gel to Strawman. Hits. All right, we're going to spread to Strawman. To the second one. All right, Animal. Playing boss in 3. We'll cap in 5. Craven, are you guys playing the squid or killing the squid? All right, so they are going to be playing the squid sometime this round. So squid is active. Trigger, your move. You don't teleport anywhere, but you do exit the portal, and I don't think Craven had a pet repel. You had nothing. So your seal was cast before you went in. So let's take away your seal. Craven, you'll have that pet repel when you come out. Trigger going to go Red Stang to J-Law's boss. All right, so she can only go to the foot of the temple. So only one chamber for this round. Got a Red Stang. Could be another 39. All right, so Joe in the temple, Trigger to the foot of the temple. E3 getting to the wall with a pet repel. Give her the pet repel. E3 Geddon is going to hit. Blue block. And a little bit of carryover. Blue block and 25% of a blue block. You got 75 blue remaining. Remember, it's a Geddon, and the wall obviously is a little tougher. Red Stang. Foot of the temple. Pet repel and E3 Geddon. Let's go from Trigger. over to Craven. Craven, you exit the temple, but you're not going anywhere yet either. You don't teleport back. Squid Grid for the football master. You know what? Dimes just sent him outside to cut the grass. So that's not fair. Let's make sure there's no trickery going on there. Football, you here? Or did you have to take out the trash, clean the attic, paint the house? All right. Okay, we're going to Squid Grid it. Dimes probably hit his glasses. I just want to make sure she doesn't have you tied up, like wrist tied up. You can't type or something. She's not standing in front of you dancing, playing charades. Are you of your own mind and body at this point? All right, just to make sure, I got to ask him a question. Football, who's the greatest Green Bay Packer of all time? If he answers this, I'll know it's him. If not, I'll know that Dimes is pulling some crazy stuff. All right, so we're going to go into Squid Grid. And Zach is going to have 17 seconds to pick his targets. And Craven's going to have 22 seconds. So this is important. This could turn the whole dynamic of the game. There you go. Okay, it's Zach. We know. All right, Zach. So, and as you guys know, when it comes back on my screen is when time is up. So I strongly suggest with a couple seconds to go. So, Zach, here's what I'm looking for. A snow shovel, a squid, a gingerbread man, and a bird nest. Okay? Snow shovel, squid, gingerbread man, and a bird nest. You're going to have 17 seconds. Good luck. 1, 2, 15, 12, 9, better hurry, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see if he gets it before it turns. Time. You can always tell panic when they type an extra number at the end. You were close, but I could see the panic of trying to get that number in. He said 5461, and he had an extra digit. He would have been correct without the extra digit and if he would have gotten it in time. So there's the shovel, 5. There's the squid cake, 4. There's the gingerbread man, 6. All right. Well, we got a problem. because the timer covered the bird nest. Oh boy. Okay. This hasn't happened before. All right. Well, yeah, it's going to be a little tough, isn't it? All right, hold on. All right, we're going to go to Craven Light. I have to make a executive decision here. All right, Craven Light, if you're ready, give me a 999. All right, Craven Light. I need you to find a smartphone, a squid, a cucumber, and binoculars. Smartphone, squid, cucumber, and binoculars. And you're going to have 22 seconds. All right, here we go. Craven Light, focus. One, two, 17, 13. Got to hurry, Craven. 6, 3, 2, and 1. Can he get it? He says 5, 3, 6, 4. Oh, Craven. he should know what he did. He says 5346. He had 5. He had 3. It was 6 and 4. The pressure got to him. He inverted the 4 and the 6. All right. And he was on time. He was well in advance. Okay. Zach. Here's the deal. And you are going to have to be super fast. Okay? You are going to have 13 seconds to find these 4 items. You've already seen the map, but they're 4 different items. So instead of having the 17, I'm going to take 2 seconds away from you, and I'm going to stick strictly to this timer. So you got to be quick. If you're ready, give me a 999, and I'm going to give you the 4 things you have to find in 13 seconds. I can't load a new map because I can't stop you guys from seeing what I see. So the only way I can do it is to take 4 seconds away from him. All right, Zach. A candy cane, a Dixie cup, a bullseye, and a teddy bear. Go. All right, I'm going to change the timer when it gets to 2, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. He needs it before it changes. No go. No go. He only got 3 numbers anyway. Would have been 3612. 3612. Candy cane, Dixie cup, bullseye, teddy bear. All right. And in all likelihood, Zach might not have beaten the timer the first time. But because the nest was covered up, I had to do it in what I thought was fair. So you get 2 looks at the map. I'm going to speed it up. Craven Light had a legitimate shot at it. Didn't get it. Got the numbers backwards. Squid Grid goes down. 2 players die. Craven taking lethal damage, and Football Master taking lethal damage as well. All right, let's go from Craven Light over to Football. Football, your move. But certainly Craven Light had the timer beat with a couple seconds to go. Got football, dimes, and then Ron. On football's turn, J-Law and all those 39, 39, 36 all cap. 39, 39, 36, and Vox getting their first flag of the game. And Boss Net is gone. All right, football. Going to Sniper. Raise Boss. Going to seal. All right. Sniper raise Boss. Drop a seal. M7 Geddon. It's going to be evoked. All right, Ray, your boss is gone. Animal with the evoke. So the M7 Geddon going to be cut in half. Going to take that 75 blue, and we'll give you a 25% of the red, so you got 75 red remaining. Dimes, your move. Hey, Dimes, is Zach available? Make sure Dimes is here. Okay. All right. You're up. Just want to make sure you guys are still connected. I know Dimes is talking about getting some super fast internet the other day. All right. Vines to Ron, Stasis to Cat, E3 Carnage to the wall. Ron, Vine's going to break your seal. Stasis to Cat. E3 Carnage. All right, hits. Let's get back to some wall damage. 50% green is gone. Next 100% green is gone. And it's Carnage with some juice. Actually giving you a little bit of blue. 75 blue remaining. So slide down into the blue. All right, Dimes. We kick it from you over to Ron. We got 2 flags for SLY, one flag. One flag for yep. For Vox. Balls to their chest. Heal and seal. Gonna get rid of the vines. All right, first of all, Ron, you have stasis. Unless something changed I'm not aware of. All right. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Ron is going to play. You got it. All right, let me get the heal and seal. All right. Heal and seal smoke. I missed that. It's my bad. All right. Craven, red, blue, witch, Trixie. One's going to Joe's boss. One's going to Stasis. All right, one for Stasis. All right, that is the final blue of the game for Team SLY. So Ron cannot play boss. He gets the heal and seal. And Joe, your boss takes a little bit of damage. your gear is much, much better. So that Trixie only hitting you for 5%. So Joe's boss is at 95. All right, so the boss never happens from Ron. Ray, you're up. So you got Ray, Cat, Tiny, and the Deacon. Gonna go Pet Repel. Gonna Grizz Ron. Ron has a seal. So Grizz is going to break his seal. All right. And Red Psycho from football. Obviously can't play a blue. So Ray going to get the Pet Repel. Grizz is going to break Ron's seal. And the Psycho is going to stop the shot. So basically gets to repel. All right, Cat, your move. Cat, Tiny, and Deacon. All right, we're going to pick it up just a little bit. Get through this first half, everybody. So buckle up. We're going to push a little bit faster. Cat, Tiny, and Deacon, be ready to go. Pretty tight match. Give Cat about 5 more seconds. Get her move in. All right. Pet Repel. All right. So she's going to go. You would need to leave the DZ or DZ portal, but you didn't give me that as an option. So since she said she would go straight away at it, Craven, we got a Trixie to Joe's boss, and then coming back to Cat Stasis. The DZ portal would have been an option, but her request was Ron Stasis, but if I need to leave to get in range, I would assume that would be a forward cast. All right. So, Pet Repel. Stasis hits Joe's boss. Tiny is going to prevent the one from hitting Cat's boss. And Animal, you're down to 90. All right, Tiny, your move. Yep. All right, teams. Not the crispest of gameplay so far. Still a close game. I recommend pulling it together. It's anybody's game. We got Tiny and then Deacon. Cosmic Heart to Angels, Mask of Malice. Boss to their chest, Seal, and Carnage. All right, Cosmic Heart, Angel, 2 rounds. We finally get another boss cast. All right, one sec. All right. F4 Carnage is prevented, so no grenade damage. Let's go to Deacon. All right. Deacon, boss to their chest. Congratulations. Somebody does it. All right. So Tiny played boss in 3, Cap in 5. The Deacon comes through where all else failed. Max Seal and S6 Kata loaded to the wall. All right. Animal going to evoke it. Let's get an E3 Kata. And we'll take down 1 red. It's 75%. So the E3 Kata going to take down 1 full red. So that next one is still 75%. All right, so 1 3/4 for Team VOX. All right, at the end of the round, Animal, sole possession of the blessing. Good job. You got SLY still holding on. This time with 2, so they get 10 points. The DZ is complicated. So we got Ron neutralizing Ocean Man and Tiny, and Cat getting 25. So VOX still 25-0. All right, let's go to round number 4. The temple opens back up. There are 2 chambers. Animal still controls his half of the temple. Animal, your final move before halftime. Yep. But it'll start with trigger. But thank you. So we got Animal, and then trigger with Shell Shock. And we got Deacon on one boss. We got Tiny on another. We got Animal on Main Street. All right, Animal playing that Pet Repel. Joe trying to spread the straw man. Ron, hits or stop it. SLY with a slight lead, but VOX has still got a lot of cooldowns left in the tank. Captains, if you guys can do me a favor, be a little quicker on the draw for me. I'm going to push this round. Ron says it hits. We now got 3 straw men lit up. All right, trigger. Before you move or heal or kill or do anything, give me 2 numbers. Because if you double squid, it's going to change your thought process. If you single squid, it's probably going to change what you do. If you get a couple of blues, it's going to change as well. Amanda might have single-handedly won a game last week getting an extra blue. All right, she picks 2 and 4. Good luck to Trigger. 2. Oh, she got squidded. All right. Wasn't a double squid, but she does take 50% damage, so she's vulnerable. And I will show you guys the rest just so you know. There was a blue. There was a psycho. There was another blue. There was the second squid. All right. So, Trigger, you are 1 second. Don't type your move just yet. All right, Trigger, you did not heal when you came out of the temple. So before your move, I need to let you know you were down to 20%. You were at 70 coming out of the portal, and you just took 50. So you are still at the stairs of the temple. But you're in some pretty rough shape. And this, everybody, really is the cool dynamic to the game where shell shock can help you or it can change what you were going to do. We've seen this multiple times this season. All right. Going to steal Kraven's boss. Now, that is a lot of good moves there. I like what you did there. Stealing Kraven's boss. Sacrifice Trey, Grog, and Mend. And that, everybody, is how you go from 20% up to 95% when there's no nerf on healing. Great move. I know you wanted to attack and do some other stuff, but that's probably the best you could have done in that situation because you were a sitting duck. All right, Craven Light, you're up. I think Craven Light already had 1 foot on the Doomsday device. Both teams still in good shape. All right, but Craven is capitalizing. He saw Trigger was on the stairs and she didn't move to the temple. Craven sneaking into the temple. Sneaky, sneaky. Red Blaze to Straw Man, going to drop a seal. And a standard ammo. Ron, you got a Blaze and a standard ammo. All right, it hits. Blaze and a standard. All right, let's go from Craven Light over to Ron. Ron, your move. Ron, I'm going to steal a boat. One damage, one rebuild. Craven, hits or stop it. Football, your turn. Sorry, Captain Ron. You got to wait around. Football is up. I thought he was eaten by the squid. Gonna blitz Ron. Stasis. Seal and Thrill. Getting loaded to the wall with Ignite. Ron, your stasis is gone. And that is 1 3/4. I like the Thrill. I like the Ignite. But we've seen that combination is about a block. So Football Master taking down a block. You got 3/4 remaining. We're getting there. First wall's taking a while, but you never know what the other ones are going to be like. Football Master taking down a block, blitzing Ron. All right, let's go from football over to dimes. After dimes, we go to Ron, Ocean Man Cat, Tiny, Deacon, and halftime. Gold Blaze Strawman. Dust to Deacon, F5 catted to the wall. Ron says, wait. Got the Blaze, and we got the F5 Cata. All right, Deacon playing the red-blue. Gonna stop that grenade. Everything else hits. All right, we got all 6 straw men lit. Now let's go over to Ron. Captain Ron and his boat. Craven Light. Ron's taking down that final red block. Does it hit? Father Ron getting down the first block, and that was one of the tougher walls we've seen, everybody. Just letting you guys know. First wall of the game. Vox getting on the board. Are they going to make a run with their cooldowns? All right, now I moved his boat back over here because next round it's going to rebuild one of these blocks. All right, let's go over to Ocean Man. Oh, look at this. Going to move over here and tank Ocean Man. 2 turns, double blocks. We get him to about right there. That's going to be interesting next turn, isn't it? See how that plays out. Cat, you're up. Cat, Tiny, and Deacon. Fox getting right back in it. SLY was moving away a little bit. Fox taking down that wall. Got the game interesting again. SLY showing you can be down a man or down a woman and hold tough. SLY doing it with 6 tonight. All right. Cat's going to stab Stasis and go Dune to Strawman. All right. I ring will not prevent the damage on Cat's stasis. So that is a negative. Oh, he's playing the he's playing the I ring. Gotcha. Dune to straw man. I don't think we've had an I attempt on a straw man, but according to the I, not going to be effective on the straw man. It has to be primary pet attack on a player. Straw man would not be a player. So save the I ring. I just read the verbiage on it. So I can't give you the straw man. All right, so Dune is going to extinguish one of the flames. Cat's going to stab the stasis. So the stab hits, which means she can play a pet. She plays the pet, and it avoids the I ring. All right, Tiny, you're up. Going to go Gold Blaze to Strawman and Gas Blast to Ron. All right, Gold Blue from Trigger. Third blue of the game. Going to break Tiny Seal. And going to spread the fire. All right, Gold Blaze spreads the fire. Gas Blast is denied. Deacon, you're up. Final move of the first half, everybody. A lot of innovative ideas tonight. Not all of them successful, but certainly some good attempts. Deacon going to drop the Unholy to get rid of the dust. Very wise. Blue Spark M7. Carnage loaded with Ignite. Craven, you don't want to see what the second wall looks like? You're gonna leave us hanging until the second half? I mean, he just went Blue Spark M7 with Ignite. SLY, do we have you guys? Oh, they're going to medic it. Ah, all right. Animal taking half. Now, the good news is, Deacon, you get the other half. Blue Spark, M7 Ignite. Going to be equivalent to almost a Frantic 5. Second wall of the game. Health check. Black, green, green, and blue. Deacon still rocking the Casbah. Second wall is butter. And Deacon mowing it down. All right, end of the round. We've got SLY with a 4th ring. Into DZ. We go 0-0. Into Strawman battle. Looking like 160 for SLY, 0 for VOX. VOX hit the wall hard. SLY hit the Strawman hard. All right, give me your substitutes for round 5. Those of you that played round 3 and 4, great job. We got an epic match that's going to go down to the wire. 2 different strategies. J-Law coming in for football. All right, Zach, good job tonight. Get J-Law back over here. Time for some Hulk smashing from J-Law, I'm sure. Deacon, great job, at least getting one of those through. Put Regine over here. I don't know who that is. I know who Crimson Tide is. Crimson coming in for the animal. Great job, Joe. Way to hold down the temple. Excellent work tonight. They needed you in a big way, Joe, and you came through so far. Put Trigger back over here with Regine. Cat going to be tanking. Ron, go to your side. Ocean Man, back to your side. All right, we'll get the lineup set up. Crimson, Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Dimes, Ron, Ocean Man, Cat, Tiny, and Ray Jin. Crimson, Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Dimes, Ron, Ray, Cat, Tiny, and Ray Jin. All right, we're going to go to the second half, everybody. Good luck, both teams. Crimson, start us out in round number 5. We got 3 rounds to go, everybody. Pay close attention. We got fires burning. We got melting walls. We got boats. We got imbalance of rings. We got DZ points. Remember, SLY took the portal. Squid Games was close. And even Tangs might become the final factor. All right. Animals Boss is going to cap. Crimson is going to head to Main Street. All right, so SLY getting their 3rd flag. Trigger, you're up. Trigger heading over to the temple. Orca to Craven and Strawman. F5, Lithium loaded to the wall. Max Seal raging. Things just got very interesting in a couple different ways. I'm not sure what to think of all of this. All right, we're going to put out 1 flame. We're going to break Craven's seal. F5 Lithium and a max seal. F5 Lithium is nice, Trigger. You picked the right wall to go big. Blue block, red block, red block. Craven, you're up. We got Craven and we got J-Law. All right, Craven is going to move over to the temple. Occupy half. Going to send Stasis over to Regin. Going to go S6 Mighty Mike. Loaded. Ron says it hits. And does it hit? S6. Building back a red. And 50% of a red. A full red and a half red. It melts like butter. It gets rebuilt back. Craven using a big potion in a big way. And the Mighty Mike is nice. All right, let's go from Craven back to J-Law. All right, J-Law heading over to the temple. She's at the stairs of the temple. Going to go Vial to Crimson. Going to hit Crimson for 10. She's at 90%. Dune to Strawman, F5 getting loaded to the wall. It hits. All right. Dune is going to take down another one of the flames. Down to 4. Red block. Takes down what Craven just rebuilt. It's got a little bit of back and forth. Craven with the S6, Mighty Mike added 1.5. J-Law takes it right back down. Dimes, you're up. Got Vox working on her second wall. You got SLY with 2 full blue and 3/4 of a blue remaining. SLY with a little bit of ring control. Vox with some DZ control. We got a good one. We got a good one, everybody. Mythic Rainu to Strawman in the wall. Max Seal Crimson. And S6 Carnage. After dimes, we got Ron. Ron, what you got for me? All right. We know Rainu is not an ordinary mythic pet. All right, so let me show you. Rainu's picked up some damage power, but it is based on the health of the wall. So that 75% blue dimes, Rainu taking it down. Also, spreading one of the flames. So split damage, lighting a fire, taking down the blue block, and Raijin is going to intervene the grenade. So you get the seal, you get a blue block, you get a flame, you don't get the grenade because they intervene. All right, Ron, you're up. Ron, at the start of your turn, you're going to rebuild the block that Dimes just took down with Rainu. Craven Light, stop it or rebuild it. It hits. All right, so we're going to put this boat back where Ocean Man is. That's where Ron stole it. And let's add that blue block back. Ron, you're up. Going to blitz the stasis on Raijin. Finds to Crimson and Denim to Strawman. Craven hits or stop any of it. Hits. All right. Vines are going to break the seal. Also going to take her down to 80. It's Crimson at 80%. Tiny and Deacon both have bosses out. We're going to get rid of stasis on Raijin. And they're going to extinguish one of the Strawman flames. Ocean Man, you're up. Ocean Man's turn. 2 blocks going down. Father Ron. Now remember, these are individual targets, Ron. These are individual targets. Never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that. They're not individual targets. It's preventable. It's preventable. It's been a while since a tank target hit. It's a 2-block hit. All right. So we're taking down 2 blue blocks, 1 and 2. Ocean Man, successful with his thievery. All right. What is J-Law preventing? Hang on. Maybe not. All right. Sorry, Ray. I spoke too soon. J-Law is preventing the 2-block hit. I ring to Petro. You do get the max seal over to Crimson. And Strawman hits. All right. So, Ray, at least you got the seal and spread of flame. All right. Boat's denied. Petro's denied. Max seal. And spreads the flame. All right. Let's go from Ocean Man over to Cat. SLY playing very well at home. Vox starting to do Vox stuff. Stasis to Tiny. Dust to Craven. F5 Carnage loaded to the wall. And we are taking it down. All right. The butter wall is no more. How about Vox with their second full wall, switching it on? Two blocks. They're losing the flag war, but they got a big lead in the block war. Tiny. Start of your turn. Boss Caps. Fourth flag for Team SLY. All right, Tiny moving to the middle. All right. Moving to the middle. Dropping a heel smoke. Smoke. Then attack. Stabs Ellie, or stabs. Stasis. Ron playing gold Ellie. I understand. There's a heel smoke on Crimson. Tiny stabs, and we got a gold Ellie. Are we good? Does it all hit? I mean, there's a lot of experimental moves tonight, so we'll, if you guys want to experiment with them, we'll let them play out. All right, Ellie hits. So the smoke is dropped. So Crimson is surrounded by heel smoke because that is played first. Tiny moves to the middle, drops a heel smoke, and then tries to stab Stasis, and the Ellie knocks Tiny back. Ellie's out of play. Stasis stays in play. And Tiny also takes 20% from Gold Ellie. All right, Rejin, you're up. The start of Rejin's turn. Eric's boss caps. Second flag for Team VOX. Rejin, balls to their chest. Seal and Thrill. Already had a max seal, but that's good. And S8 Karna loaded to the wall. All right, Rejin playing boss in 5 will cap in 7. Ocean Man shuts it down. All right, the boss gets through. Seal and Thrill would have been an S9, would have been a whole lot. Ray says no, even though it's a new wall, doesn't want to see it. And that is the end of round number 5. At the end of round number 5. Wait. Yes. The end of round number 5, we've got one blessing for SLY, a second blessing for VOX. The DZ looks even. Let's go 25-25. And a few more fires are still lit. 80 points worth of flames. SLY, no answer for the walls. VOX, no answer for the flames. And the heal will resolve to get rid of the vines and would bring Crimson's health back to 100%. Does not get rid of the vial. All right. Start of Crimson's turn. Vial smoke breaks her seal and takes her back down to 90. Trigger, you're up. All right. Go ahead. I'll wait for you. What's your other move? We know part of it's going to be denim to the straw man. I haven't resolved it, so go ahead and type the rest of it, Angel. All right, so Craven, you got denim to straw man, ace for Moxie. They're going to put out 2 flames. Captains, if you guys help me out, we got to make up a little bit of ground. We're in round 6. Great match. Let's get the pace back a little bit. Denim and Moxie. All right, they hit. Trigger, good job. Able to take down 2 of the flames. Getting it back to reasonable again. Craven, you're up. All right. Drake on to Ron. Unholy on Crimson. And Ron. Max Seal Crimson. All right. Let's get the Unholy to get rid of the Vial. Ron's going to take some damage. And an Unholy Ron, removing some buffs. Max Seal and a standard red gel to the Straw Man. All right, so let's spread the flame again. Back to number 4. Crimson's Vial removed, also sealed. All right, we go from Craven over to J-Law. Are you going to do some Hulk smashing tonight or what? Got J-Law, and then we got the Deadly Dimes. You're at 89, Ron. All right. Gonna go Bane to their wall and an S6 Geddon. All right. This wall thing is no joke. It hits. All right. Putting a here goes Vox playing that dangerous wall build game. Adding a green block and S6 Geddon. You hit a little bit of a wall this time. This one not quite as weak as the other one. Black and green. Black and green from J-Law. Not bad, but not the pushover we saw before. All right, after J-Law. Deadly Dimes. I have no idea who's going to win this game, but there's going to be a lot of bruises at the end of it for sure. We got Dimes, and then we got Ron. Dimes going to turn to a Priestess. Gold Blitz. Tiny Stasis. Thrill with a Carnage loaded to the wall. Dang, Ron, you're just being greedy now. Ron doesn't want anything to hit anybody. All right. Going to Gold Blitz Tiny Stasis, so that is gone. Thrill Smoke, Carnage. She's evoking it, Dimes, taking half away. Green block. Life is getting difficult over here. All right, let's go over to Ron. Ron, your move. Oh my gosh. Red stasis back to Tiny. I I think they're just toying with Tiny at this point. Heel smoke and denim to straw man. Craven, do they all hit? All right, thank you. Ocean Man, you're up. We got Ocean Man, Cat, Tiny, Rajin, and one speed round. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I love all the different back and forth. It's too bad we play these only one team can win because it's just good. Red Blaze to Straw Man. Activate Cosmic Collar. So, Ray, what are you activating? That which pet cannot be used? No Psycho. I figured. All right. So you guys can't stop his shot with a Psycho. So, Ron, you got Red Blaze and a Red Gel. Hits or stop it. That's a good move. I love that combo, by the way. All right, Ocean Man, grabbing a couple more flames. SLY keeping the heat on. Get it? Heat. All right. Cat, you're up. Silver Spark Gold Bane to their wall. Torment to Tiny. S6 Cat unloaded to the wall. Yeah, Tiny is just a target tonight. Stasis, Torment. Silver Spark, Gold Bane, and S6 Cata loaded. All right, going to be a little stronger than that S6 Geddon. And the Silver Spark, Gold Bane to the wall. We got more rebuilding going on. Green block. It's a stronger wall. You just get one on this one. So building 100% of that green block back. The S6 Cata, though, green block. 75% of a blue block. You got 25 blue remaining. Fox is on wall number 3. Things are getting interesting. Let's kick it over to Tiny. We are in round number 6, everybody. We got Tiny and Regin. SLY was out to a big lead. VOX is storming back. It's almost like they were down 18 in an AFC Championship game and are coming out of nowhere. Tiny can unholy the torment because it is not resolved yet. That's a good play. Blue Spark, M7. Carnage loaded to the wall with Ignite. J-Law's going to evoke it, but this time there's a little bit extra coming through. This is equivalent to a Fury 4 with Carnage. Green and a blue. Finally, down into blue again. You get half of it. Well, half of that's pretty good. F4 Carnage, we saw similar in the first 2 rounds. That's a nice hit. All right, Regin, finish us out with round number 6, and then we got a speed round. The starters will be back in, and I am anxious to see how this one plays out. It felt like SLY was running away with it early, and VOX in about round 4 started to utilize their strategy. Does SLY have enough? I don't know. Can VOX complete the comeback? I don't know. Regin, gold tag to the boss. Going to go Torment to Craven. And Cata loaded with no juice. All right, so the gold tang is going to be worth potentially 31. Cata loaded to the wall. All right, we know that's 25 blue remaining. You get a full block. Not there, sorry. It's going to get rid of that blue. It's going to leave 25% of the next blue. Pretty straightforward. All right. We look at the DZ. DZ stays even, 25-25. How did the straw man do? Looks like another 80 for Team SLY. And the rings, we've got ring number 6 for SLY and Ring number 3 for Vox. All right. Awesome job, subs. Let's get starters back in the game, though. Rajin, epic gameplay, of course. We keep Trigger, we keep J-Law, we keep Cat, we keep Ron. Tiny and all his stasis. Goodbye, Tiny. And we got Craven, Crimson, Ocean Man, and Dimes. All right, here's the order, everybody, just as a reminder. Each player gets 1 turn. It's going to be Crimson, Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Dimes, Ron, Ocean Man, and Cat. Crimson, start of your turn, you don't get a turn. You do teleport back. You do cap for the 5th flag for Team SLY, and then we go over to Trigger. Trigger's your move. Big flag cap right there. Every little bit helps. Not sure if 5 flags will be enough with what Vox has been doing to the wall. We got Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Dimes, Ron, Ray, Cat, and we're still going to be done by midnight with all the Vox cooldowns and the portal and everything else. This has been a rapid moving game. M7 Lithium loaded to the wall with Ignite and throwing a little Torment over to Dimes. Look at that. Priestess Dimes just in times. Deadly Tammy times. Times it perfectly. All right, let's go to Craven Light. We got Craven and we got Hulk Smash. All right, he's going to go Red Bane, Torment J-Law. No F5 Mighty Mike for you, sir. You are tormented. So Craven Light's going to go Red Bane, Torment, and a Mighty Mike loaded with no juice. It hits. I won't penalize Ron for the wait because he thought the F5 was going to go through. The Red Bane will go through. So Craven Light, no juice on it, but still not the worst thing we've ever seen. Will not only rebuild the one that's down, but the Mighty Mike is going to fully rebuild the next one. So those are full blue walls. So somewhat effective. And he gets the Torment on J-Law. J-Law, you're up. All right, J-Law going unholy. Going to get rid of the Torment. Going to go Orcus to Ray, Splash Strawman. Blue Spark M7 Kata loaded with Ignite. Crimson getting the prevention. SLY saved a little bit. All right. Ray is going to lose his pet repel. One of the flames is extinguished. Okay. As I was saying, Orcus to Ray, Splash to Strawman, Blue Spark M7 Kata loaded with Ignite, denied. Dimes, you're up. SLY, I'll bet you like SLY's chat, they're like on edge. SLY like wants this so bad. they challenge in 5 seconds. They're intense. All right, Dime's going to peel Torment. All right, you get the peel, half turn peel. No Silver Spark because of the peel. And the Gold Rage M7 with Ignite makes it all irrelevant anyway because Ron is going to prevent it. Ron, you're up. So the peel half a turn. Silver Spark would not have happened, but she would have gotten the Gold Rage pet and the M7 Carnage with Ignite, and Ron shutting it down. We got Ron, Ocean Man, and Cat. All right, Ron is going to Dune Strawman. Blue Spark, Thrill Smoke, S8. First word would be chill, Jason. All right, Dune to Straw Man. Going to put one of them out. All right, big hit. So Ron's saving his big hit for the end. Thrill Smoke. Tammy's like, what? What did it mean? It meant chill out. All right. It means calm down. Blue Spark, Thrill Smoke, S8 Carnage with Ignite. Blue. Blue. And blue. Triple blue for Father Ron. All right. Ocean Man. The whole world is watching. Kel might be the friend. Hey, you might not. All right, we got Ocean Man and we got Cat. What you gonna do, Ray? All right. Yep. All right, so Ray is going to blitz. They're going to play a Tanner. Stop the blitz. Going to torment Cat. And the shot's going to be prevented. Cat, final move of the match. Blitz prevented. Cat is tormented. Ray's shot is denied. And we will cap 31 point. And a third flag for Team VOX. So we know it's 3 flags to 5. Mythic Tang will, in fact, cap as well because Ray Zhen was in the number 5 position. So she can play the pet. That's a good play. So that's going to be another 40-point play. M7 Carnage loaded to the wall. After the torment's peeled, what do we get? Red block, red block. 50% red block. That, everybody, is where we winded up. Let's take a look. We will give Vox a 4th blessing. SLY 7th blessing. The DZ was 25-25. Strawman shut down a little bit the final turn. Down to 20. And I think blessings are going to be important because of where they ended up. Now, we knew that Vox was going to get enough blessing to finish this wall, but SLY actually able to take down their first wall. That's a big difference maker. So let's take a look at Vox. Vox, first of all, let's take down these 2 red. We're going to rebuild it. And we're going to give them 2 more. So that gives them 3 full walls, 3 flags. Let's go over to SLY. SLY had 7 blessings. They got 6 blocks up. So that means we're going to take down the entire wall. And we'll give them a black block for their remaining blessing. That's going to give them 5 flags and 1 block. All right. We got a great one. You guys relax. Tell each other they did a great game. It was very good. Very well played. It's tough to win on the road. Vox played a great game. SLY was down a player, but played their cooldowns very well. So give me a second, couple seconds, and we'll figure it out. Be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. Everybody's like, oh, we're so nervous. You know what? It's middle of the season. There will be a tomorrow, regardless of who wins this match. So, again, one of the better matches we saw. So, let me give you guys the total. Vox, hell of a job on the walls tonight. Big advantage for Vox. 915 to 305. That's over a 600-point advantage. Normally, that's a blowout, but we know that SLY had a different strategy tonight. Even with less people, SLY able to cap 5 flags, so 1,100 points with the flags. Vox able to get 600 points, so SLY made up most of it, 500 points of it. Killing blows, 200 to 200. Both teams died in the Squid Games. DZ, Vox able to get a little bit more of a lead with the DZ points. You can see between the walls and the flags, Vox had about a 100-point lead, but with the DZ, they got 200 to 75. So that kicked that lead up a little bit more. So now they're up a couple hundred. You're thinking, yeah, here it goes. Tangs, Cat with a big move at the end. Tangs 185 to 88. So now you got about a 300-point Vox lead. But the straw man was a big difference. SLY able to get 355 points to 0. That made it almost even. Mind, body, and soul was the difference. I've got 2,323 for SLY, 2,100 for Vox. A slight win. A very close 200-point win. There was some opportunity. As good as the gameplay was tonight, this one was absolutely close. So, great job. Both teams. SLY just a little better tonight at home, but Vox is certainly a force to be reckoned with. The way they play, they are never out of any game, ever. So, I know they got new players. I know they're learning it, but I loved it. Great job to both you guys. SLY getting a much-needed win. Vox, showing their lineup, trying a few things. But next match Vox plays, you guys got the champs on a neutral ground. So I'm looking forward to seeing Arc and Vox with no home field advantage. What is that going to be like? It's going to be a good one. So thanks, everybody. Great job. And once again, big shout out to you guys for making the game. It was a very fast-moving game. Good flow. We had a lot of things in tonight. And it went quick. So tomorrow night is a off night. I will be working on some inventory, and we will be announcing at least 3 new cosmics. So congratulations to those of you that collected your cosmics. And make sure you get together, talk about the new pets, talk about the new smokes, because there's some Cosmic Quake was big tonight. Certainly changed the temple for a couple of rounds. Cosmic Quake was big. I think Shell Shocked was big tonight. But good stuff all the way around. But again, great job to both teams. I know SLY needed a big home win, and Vox tried a few things differently tonight. So, I'll see you guys Wednesday night as the past 2 champions square off. The 4-time champion Mirror against the defending champ Arc Sparks. That is going to be a good one. Is Mirror back? Or will Arc continue their recent dominance? We're going to find out Wednesday night. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.